Music is in the air this weekend, but it's not mariachi we'll be hearing. It's going to be the roar of the engines and the cheers of the crowd. Formula One is back in the very heart of Mexico City at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. This is an exhilarating circuit on the Formula One calendar. We'll be sure to see plenty of battles and overtaking this weekend, especially with the help of not one, not two, but 3 DRS zones. We might still be early in the season, but that doesn't mean we can sit back and relax. Everything is up for grabs, and nothing is certain at this stage. Let the weekend begin! Thank you for joining us here today. Once practice is over, qualifying will be underway, and then the fight for pole begins. Time and time again, we see just how little separates the drivers as they complete their qualifying laps. Those who have pushed that little bit harder during qualifying can be rewarded with a grid place that sets them apart from their competitors going into the race. Stay with us as we see who can deliver on motorsport's biggest stage. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
And there are sure to be some dizzying strategies used here today, here in the Mexican Heights. The question is, though, who's going to be the one to climb to the top? It's sunny and bright as the drivers line up on the grid. And here's Ferrari. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. There's the other Ferrari. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And we're just moments away now. What will happen next? We're about to find out at the Mexican Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
And you are doing a good job. Keep working like this.
McLaren gain a position.
Continue, keep going.
And McLaren with a great overtake. like a single car. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the hats. They've lost control, and there's the crash.
Slow down now. Head down. Pit confirmation box.
Is that a lockup? Let's take a closer look. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that.
And box now, box, pit confirm.
Sounds like we've had a spin. Here's the replay. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And yes, that's where they spin out. Let's see what happened there. Okay, here's the Ferrari. It's a lockup, and that could be costly. And the team has... Oh, we've had a spin. We can take a look now. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. And that spin is undoubtedly going to cost them time.
And red flag. Red flag.
Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull. A definite collision there. That's very unfortunate. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. All drivers have taken their positions again. Once more, they're ready to race. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So we need to push.
McLaren gain a position. I think that was a crash. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Thank goodness nobody else was involved. That was a big crash.
We should slow down.
Someone spun out. There's been contact and several cars involved. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Goodness me, that is a serious collision. Was that a lock-up on the track? We can take a look now. We're just watching the Red Bull. They've locked up, but that could have been much worse.
Last lap, last lap. And checkered flag.
Ferrari's driver performed magnificently here. I don't think Ferrari will be too disappointed with that result.
Not bad at all. The team in the pits will be happy with that.
That's right, and they finished the race weekend in third place in the constructor standings.
Coming up in the next round is the Sao Paulo Grand Prix as we head to Brazil. Join us next time at Interlagos.